State ascoltando radiocaositaly.com, la radio in vetrina.
Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon from Rome. From me, Francesca Romana, and Acoustic Roots Rome, live for you from Radio Kaos, Italy, and broadcasting live as well on Blues and Roots Radio in Canada. With me, again, as well, and still, the fantastic Gigi. So we are still here, still with the masks on, and still with a lot of music on for all of you. So I'm very happy to be back with the live shows for you. And today the show will be all new releases. Yes, despite all the crazy situation around the world because of this bloody virus, music still go on. And musicians, despite all the difficulties that they are facing, not only musicians actually, all the most, bitten by all this situation, I think is not only the trading, but mainly the cultural field, like all the live music events and culture in general, theaters, cinemas. So we are all suffering because of that. So back to the show. Music still go on, and musicians, despite all these difficulties, still produce new music. So I want to celebrate this. And today I give you a taste of some of the new releases they sent me over in these last few weeks. I start today with an artist with an Italian name, but he's from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. His name is Vincenzo mccarone. He's an educator, performer, studio musician, and producer with over 30 years of playing, teaching, and writing experience. His live performances are a link between traditional music and cutting-edge contemporary. Let's say jazz, reggae, Afro-Cuban, and Brazilian influences are in his world music approach, particularly on his main instrument that are the drums. I wanted to enjoy a couple of tracks from him. The first one is his take on a classic Percy Mayfield song, played with his band Los Varian. The tune is Stranger in My Own Hometown. So this is Vince Mccarone.
I'm like a stranger in my own hometown. I'm like a stranger in my own hometown. Some folks I've known since my childhood just don't seem to want me around. I came home with good intention about 5 or 6 years ago. I came home with good intention about 5 or 6 years ago. But my hometown won't accept me. Just don't feel welcome here no more. built a house on a hilltop, 'cause you see I'm a family man. I work hard in my kind of business, I do the best I can. Now I don't mistreat nobody, be a lie if they say I do. Or there's some here who like me, but they're so very, very few. That's why I feel like a stranger in my own hometown. My so-called friends stop being friendly, but you can't put a good man down.
Mccarone and Los Variants from Canada. And now another song from the same band. This is Going On with him, and this is Save My Soul, original song.
Man was born free, but he's still wearing those chains. Blood of the Lamb running in his veins. Bring your gold and frankincense, dance for the golden calf, or you will suffer on my behalf. When will I know my own glory land? That helping hand they must withstand. Yet I sinned enough. Will I be heard if I come right down? Will I be cured? Save my soul. This promised land, you can feel the heat. But please remember, always be sweet. When will I know my own glory land? This heaven hand must withstand. Did I sin enough? Will I be heard if I come right down? Will I be cured? Save my soul. Save my soul. And they danced, and they danced, and they danced, and they danced. Save my soul. Will I be heard if I come right down? Will I be good? Save my soul. And they dance, and they dance, and they dance, and they danced. Save my soul. Save my soul. Save my soul.
was Variana. Oh, hopefully I pronounced well, because he said that the article is Spanish and the word is French. So because this reflects again all the mixture of this band, and is lead singer and drum player and composer, that is Vincenzo. Vincenzo, thank you very much for your music. The second artist I want to talk about this afternoon is Malcolm mcwhort. He comes from the north of Scotland, and he has worked on the North Sea offshore oil platforms, also as a newspaper journalist, and now he's based in London. He plays guitar, fiddle, resonator guitar, banjo and bodhrán. His new EP is called Scale. Features 3 songs as a meeting of Scottish and American roots. Written and recorded at the height of coronavirus lockdown last springtime from his home in southeast London. He felt compelled to explore the connection between the Scottish emigration to the New World in the 18th century and the roots of country and Americana music as well. Malcolm mcwhort has already gained 4-star National Press recognition for his songwriting. I have to join the choir of appreciation, I have to say, because he wrote very beautiful songs, really a musical storytelling with moving and powerful lyrics. And simple but very effective arrangements, I have to say. So well done, Malcolm. I really like your songs, and I will play more of you later on in the shows. Today I want to start with a song called The Widow and the Cruel Sea. That is a story of a woman who loses her fisherman husband at sea and is desperate to escape the social confines of a young widow in a highland village to start a new life in the American colonies. So again, I want to underline that I love when there are stories behind the songs, because there is a poetry but linked to some historical moments, and that's why I repeat, it is very important to buy albums from the artist and to listen to them live, because you can really appreciate their artistic product at full. And also you can appreciate the reason and motivation behind the song and why they composed it, the idea behind. Okay, stop talking. Now let's enjoy this song. Again, it's called The Widow and the Cruel Sea.
The boat comes in and she's sitting low. They've had a good day's fishing with a catch to show. But something's wrong, I can clearly see. 2 fishermen when there should be 3. Oh, please God, let it not be me, a widow made by the cruel sea. At last the oars touch the sand. I run up looking for my man, but all my fears were realized. They said a big sea pulled him o'er the side. We're heartfelt sorry for your loss. He was a fine young man as ever was. I wish that I could leave this place, break free of my widow's chains, in the new world across the sea. An American I like to be. But I've one bairn, he's just 1 year, and a woman can do what she wants round here. My dead man's brother holds the key to what life has in store for me. When the men would talk, I'd hear him say how he would leave if he could one day. I became a brother's wife. I can't complain, for he treats me right. I know his heart, he knows my mind, and he's promised we will leave in time. And I use the gifts that God gave me to keep him sweet as a man can be. I wish that I could leave this place, break free of my widow's chains, in the new world across the sea. An American I'd like to be. 2 years on and we crossed that sea, where I lost my boy to a malady. We settled here in Portland, Maine, and soon I'll have a child again. Scotland is from where we came, but now we're all Americans. I wish that I could leave that place. I broke free of my widow's chains, in the new world across the sea. An American I'll always be, in the new world across the sea. An American I'll always be.
This was Malcolm mcwhort, and I go home with him with another song from the same album, a song called Old World Rules and Empire Takes, that looks at the British rule over the eastern seaboard of America. It touches on the Battle of Kings Mountain in the War of American Independence, where forces of the Crown, led by Major Patrick Ferguson from Aberdeenshire, were defeated by settlers, many of whom would also have been of Scottish descent. And the song ends with the line, Scottish blood in American clay. So for those transatlantic ties. So again, I really love the story behind these songs. So let's enjoy this other song from the same EP, Old World Rules and Empire Takes.
I soldiered for John Company. I killed for them and they paid me. A Highlander beneath a British flag. I served my time, then I packed my bags. The Appalachians mark the line where I live free on the western side. I've killed white and I've killed red to sleep at home in my Tennessee bed. From the icy north of the Hudson Bay to the southern shores of the Everglades, peaks and valleys, fields and lakes, where old world rules and empire takes. I took oaths to king and queen, promises I could not keep. For tyrant crown I do not stand. Now I'm an over mountain man, So when Ferguson marched his men, I joined and rode with Shelby then. In Caroline we fought and died, the Battle of Kings Mountainside. From the icy north of the Hudson Bay to the southern shores of the Everglades, peaks and valleys, fields and lakes, where old world rules and empire takes. From the icy north of the Hudson Bay to the southern shores of the Everglades, peaks and valleys, fields and lakes, where old world rules and empire takes. A musket ball was one of 7 to claim the life of Ferguson. His body lies in a shallow grave, Scottish blood in American clay.
Scottish blood in American clay. Well done, Malcolm. Going on now with another songwriter and a new release again. Another very talented artist, still from UK, this time from Liverpool. Again, I'm sorry now Liverpool is facing another lockdown. Hopefully we'll get out soon from all this situation. We all will get out soon from all this. Anyway, from Liverpool this time, I'm talking about Tom Blackwell with his new release called Memphis Volume 5, number 5. His music reflects blues, folk and gospel influences that he absorbed during his past trips to America. Blackwell released his solo debut album in 2015 called Tyrone the Gun, and then since then he went on with other albums until this one, that is the 5th volume, and let's say the end of this collection. So they are all let's say the same project. This album is recorded live, and as is written on his website, and I agree with his description of his songs, as is written, and I'm going to read for you, they are songs that present all the emotional texture and depth of classic Americana, telling stories of bruised hopes and fragmented settlements between yearning and loss in a distinct English voice. So I perfectly agree with this description, and it's also nice that he released this last volume in cassettes, so maybe to link it with the production of music of, let's say, 30 or 40 years ago. Maybe some of you cannot remember, but I perfectly remember, and I still have lots of cassettes at home. Anyway, let's enjoy a couple of tracks from his new release. So the first song I'm going to play for you is called One of These Damn Days, Tom Blackwell.
So now you see me through the bars behind your eyes. Can you believe a word I say? You claim I sold you short while you were walking tall. Left you for dead and dug your grave. And do you struggle as the darkness framed the light to lick your wounds clean from the fight? One of these damn days I'll make it to the river when the liberty fades, at the mercy of the banks that drink you down. You frowned upon my taste for almost anyone. Shake my rattle, shoot my gun. So hard to rise above the lowest of the low, when the bird who take you's all but flown. One of these damn days I'll make it to the river when the liberty fades, at the mercy of the banks that drink you down. One of these damn days I'll make it to the river when the liberty fades, at the mercy of the banks that drink you down. Although you're older than the price it costs to win, your suit of armor's wearing thin. One of these damn days one of these damn days one of these damn days I'll make it to the river when the liberty fades, at the mercy of the banks that drank you down, the banks that drank you down, the banks that drank you down, Lord.
And Tom Blackwell with One of These Damn Days. We are all there, these damn days. This is the next song from the same album, same artist, Jewels in the Crown.
All by the waves, outnumbered by the fishes, cool times of fate help maneuver your suspicions. Oh, you and I, we are benign, but we behave as jewels in the crown. And so Adam and Eve, you were both want to deceive each other as lovers and as friends. And those kind of walls will play you in control when the devil has his moments with a man in his prime. Ruled by the land where patience ain't a virtue, begged by the man, come your hero home without you. And so Bonnie and Clyde, have you come to decide you're perfectly evil until the end. And those counting walls will play you in control with the punches you must roll. When the devil has his moments, when a man in his prime, fooled by the waves, outnumbered by the fishes, cool tons of fate, outmaneuver your suspicions. Gravity gave back what we made, so we would shine as jewels in the crowd.
RadioCaosItaly.com, the web radio station.
State ascoltando radiocaositaly.com, la radio in vetrina.
Me guessing, are you in? Are you out? Staring at my phone, waiting for a message. I text that never come. Oh, you want to bed, but then you got excuses. Sorry this, sorry that, and I ain't even mad. But tell me what the use is. I think I've had enough. Don't you see that life's left to party, and standing all alone. Finding pain once again, I'm sick and tired of playing stupid games in your arcade, in your arcade, in your arcade, in your arcade. I'm sick and tired of playing stupid games in your arcade. Then I'll leave, you tell me that you want it. What a shame that I ain't so naive and never fought for it. No words of gossip. Don't you see that life's left to party, and it's standing all alone. I'm tired of chasing hearts and finding pain once again. I'm sick and tired of playing stupid games
Arcade. Welcome back. This is Acoustic Roots Rome. I'm still Francesca Romana and I'm still with the fantastic Gigi with me. We are broadcasting today the first live show of the season from Radio Kaos, Italy in Rome, and live at the same time on Blues and Roots Radio from Ontario, Canada. So good afternoon in Italy, good morning up there in Canada, or good what you want from wherever you are. After the jingle, you listen to something a bit different, something that is not really usual, the usual folk or roots music that I play, but I liked it and I thought it could be a good start for the second half of the radio show. The singer was Thomas Welding from Iceland, and with his 22 years old, he's a rising star, let's say. And the track you just listened to is an alt pop track, an up tempo, and it is written as a metaphor that holds a double meaning. This guy is very talented and is a musician, but also a photographer and graphic designer. He got, I have to say, because he told me, and I want to say to you, he got the Tourette syndrome. And in any case, he managed to get over it and concentrate himself in the creative process. Going on now with another band, still from Liverpool. Let's say we are still stretching a bit the boundaries of our show. This band is formed by Gavin Richards on lead vocals and drums, Stephen Boisjard on backing vocals and rhythm guitar, Jan Barton on backing vocals and lead guitar, and Andy Holland on bass and backing vocals. They've been playing for many years in Liverpool and the surroundings, played at some of the major musical events, and supported some of the most famous artists from the area, like the Lass or the Choral, and even jamming with Sir Paul McCartney. I'm talking about the band called the Wee Wiles, hopefully I pronounced well, and I want to play their new single that they very kindly sent over to Acoustic Roots Rome, and this song again is very, very fresh, so it's called Sister.
Sit yourself down, sister. Only wanna tell you that I miss you. Get yourself home, brother. Get yourself together for your mother. We should have been rolling high. We got those dreams in our minds. Now we're frozen time, making a living. Making money on the streets, making money at your front door. 'Cause everybody's gotta eat, so we gotta make a deal or two. 'Cause my daddy just won't, my daddy just won't, my daddy just won't get high. My mother's too gone, she's gone too long. It ain't surprising, it ain't no joke. There ain't no fire, ain't no smoke, ain't no surprise. Connecting people to your phone line. Make up your mind, little sister. If you really wanna live, I'm gonna teach you. Ain't no surprise. Connecting people to your phone line. We're making money on the streets, making money at your front door. 'Cause everybody's gotta eat, so we gotta make a deal or two. The daddy just won't, the daddy just won't, the daddy just won't get high. My baby's too gone, she's gone too long. The daddy just won't, the daddy just won't, the daddy just won't get high. My baby's too gone, she's gone too long. want, my daddy just want, my daddy just wanna get high. My mother's too gone, she's gone too long. My daddy just want, my daddy just want, my daddy just wanna get high. My mother's too gone, she's gone too long. She just said down, she's dead. Get yourself home, buddy. Get yourself together for your mama. She just said down, yeah, she's dead. Get yourself home, buddy. So down, baby, feel it too. My daddy just want, my daddy just want, my daddy just wanna get high.
Yeah, the Wee Wiles from Liverpool with this new song called Sister. Hope you enjoyed all this little round around, let's say, Canada, US, and UK mainly. But I want to bring you now back to Italy, and I want to end this journey with a great artist that I already played over the past shows. His name is Nicolas York La Rosa. Actually, he's half Italian, half Scottish. So his dad was Italian and mom Scottish, if I'm not wrong. And now he's based in between Livorno and Lucca. And I finally received this new album because I even took part at the crowdfunding, but it's very difficult in these times to produce a new album. So sometimes I did as well as a musician. I did a crowdfunding, and they think that as soon as you get the money, that actually you don't get all the money, but you have to leave a percentage to the organization, blah blah blah. There is still a bit of time in order to release everything. So there are always some issues, some problems, not only in producing it, but also in promoting. So you cannot imagine the tons of stuff that you have to do when you produce an album in terms of everything, from not only from the recording itself, but you have to think about everything if you are an independent artist and you do everything. So graphics and the pictures the box, everything. Whatever. I have this new album that is called Us from Nicolas York La Rosa. And I want to play a couple of songs from this. The first one is called Margarita. And I want to end this show with something light, love songs. So let's enjoy now Nicolas York La Rosa with Margarita. And I'm back in a second.
Me, she studies expressions on my face. She comes to get me. I am nervous to hold her, to love her, to love her through the night. I don't know how to let it go. I don't know how to let go. Holds me, she wants me, she studies expressions on my face. She's so lovely, and I am longing. I want her, I need her. She's a light across my mind, and I don't know how to let go. I don't know Margarita, margarita, curly hair and lovely eyes. Margarita, margarita, she keeps on coming to my mind. Margarita, margarita, curly hair and lovely eyes. Lovely eyes. Lovely eyes. Lovely eyes. Margarita, margarita, she keeps on coming to my mind. Margarita, margarita, curly hair and lovely eyes. Margarita, margarita, she keeps on coming to my mind. Margarita, margarita, curly hair and lovely eyes. Lovely eyes. Lovely eyes. Lovely eyes.
And this was Nicolas Niki La Rosa with a couple of songs from his new release that again is called Us. If you are following the streaming on YouTube, this is the album Us, with a great band, a very bunch of talented musicians. Roberto Luti on electric guitar, Massimo Gemini on sax, Marco Bacchi on bass, and Piero Perelli on drums. Let's enjoy another track. This is Every Time.
Every time I see you walking, every time I hear you talking, get to realize why I love you. Every time I see you smiling, every time I hear you laughing, get to realize why I love you. Every time I see you sleeping, every time I hear you breathing, get to realize why I love you. Every time the sun is shining, every time the moon is rising, get to realize why I love you. Me, there's nobody else. Baby, don't you know that I need you? I'm never gonna let you go. I'm never gonna let you go. From my heart, from my heart.
Rosa with his new album called Us. This song was called Every Time. And again, I chose these two, let's say, love songs to end up in a light way, considering all this happening around the world. So take care, everybody, and enjoy as much as possible. And I repeat myself, do support musicians in these difficult times. So buy their music as much as you can. If they are allowed, go to their live events. Support the music, especially the independent music, because we have to keep it tight and go over all this. Anyway, hope you enjoyed our radio show today. Many thanks from me and the fantastic Gigi, from Radio Kaos Italy here in Rome, and from Blues and Roots Radio up there in Ontario, Canada. Thank you very much. If you want to take part in this show, please drop us a line on Facebook, Acoustic Roots Rome, or if you have to send music or some samples, some press, etc., please write to our email address, acousticrootsrome@gmail.com. So, hope you enjoyed. See you next week, same stations, same time. Bye, ciao!
RadioChaosItaly.com, the web radio station.